Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy. I'm here with Amanda today, and we are doing BT90, in which someone literally shits the bed.
Literally.
Amanda?
Amy. Amy.
You knew I was leading with this.
We went out to dinner last night with friends who are also fellow reality TV aficionados, and they are not watching Before the 90. And I said, you have to, because this season is epic.
It's wild.
It is epic. 90 Day Fiance has not been this good in a long time.
Yeah, it's really good. The Single Life, I'm on. But Before the 90, this is a good season. I agree. Really good season. I agree. Guys, if you haven't already, please check out my coverage with Brian of America's Next Top Model documentary. That was a wild journey.
It was excellent. I listened to it last night.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. He's great. He's like a fountain of knowledge.
He knows so much. He's so funny, and he's got a great voice. Let's just say that.
Yeah, he does.
Got a very nice voice.
And then Axel and I did the Traders finale and reunion together, and that's it. Our Traders coverage is wrapped up.
Yeah, we watched the finale last night. We've not watched the reunion yet.
You're not missing much.
Well, what I heard is that Michael Asshole goes after Johnny Weir.
Oh, very lightly.
Oh, okay.
Very lightly.
Todd read something that made it sound like
no,
it was
not at all. Okay. It was like 2 seconds, and it was pretty benign.
Oh, okay.
For what could come out of Michael Rappaport's mouth, it was pretty benign. I just don't feel like, and I told Axel this, I just don't feel like the Traders needs a reunion.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're an ensemble cast and you're all together all the time, you don't really need a reunion.
Agreed.
I like reunions for shows like Love is Blind or 90 Day where people are siloed.
Yes.
And then when they get together, they can
talk about each other.
Yeah, throw shit at each other's relationships. That's the fun reunion.
Yeah. We really enjoyed the finale. I mean, I had sort of been spoiled. I knew Rob was at least doing well.
Yeah.
But as you're watching it unfold, I'm like, wow, he's just so good at this. Now,
I know.
We had an interesting conversation about, Morris says at the end, he better, never get a girlfriend who's watched this show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think doing well at this show proves that you'd be a terrible partner.
I agree.
Now, Todd said it proves that you can lie like a sociopath. And I'm like, well, it was a game. That was the goal.
And I kept yelling at the reunion. It was a game, people.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of housewives energy at the reunion. I wasn't into it.
Okay. Well, we'll watch it tonight and then I'll listen to everyone's coverage.
And it was the only reunion in which I have ever been known to say, we could have used some flashbacks here.
Oh, and you're not usually a flashback girly.
No, but they were pointing out very specific things that like I had forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
So like I didn't really care.
Yeah, I get it.
So that's all there. Just a quick programming note that we have the Love is Blind weddings this week. And then next week, Age of Attraction begins. So next week, we have Age of Attraction and Slow-Mo starting, right?
The week after.
Is Slow-Mo?
The week of the 12th. So the 12th is when Slow-Mo starts. Age of Attraction starts on the 11th.
Oh, okay. I said next week.
I was thinking.
So when these guys hear this, it's going to be Monday the 2nd.
I'm still in this week. I understand.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
Yeah. So Love is Blind weddings this week. Next week, Age of Attraction comes out on the 11th. Becca and I have screeners. We're ready to go. We haven't watched it yet, so I can't report back.
Oh, so you'll have to do the reunion and Age of Attraction at the same time.
Right. So that was what I was going to say. So the reunion, we do not get screeners. So the reunion will probably be out Friday or Saturday of next week.
Okay.
And Slow-Mo starts next week. So we are doing Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 4 on Patreon, like we did season 3. So the first episode will drop Try Before You Buy, and then the rest will drop the consecutive 5 days afterwards.
Understood.
It's a pretty good season.
It is a pretty good season.
Mm-hmm.
It is a pretty good season. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm curious to see the weddings. I have a sense of how it's going to all shake out, but I do not know.
Oh, you mean Love is Blind? I was talking about Slow-Mo.
Oh, Slow-Mo. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I'm all over the map.
Slow-Mo's a really good season.
It is a really good season. Yeah. I have not watched 3 and 4 yet, but we're recording those tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's talk about what we're here. It's a lot of Amanda, but
Don't you have some hot goss?
we're gonna start with hot goss.
Awesome.
Today.
Okay.
So here we go. Let me get a timestamp. Okay. Let's talk about Jovi. Jovi Shire, shall we?
Oh, Jovi.
You know this made TMZ.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So let me just read the TMZ and then you and I will talk about it.
Okay.
So 90 Day Fiance star Jovi had a rough night at Nobu, New Orleans. He and his buddies got booted from the fancy restaurant after a heated argument over Wagyu dumplings, which I would fight to the death over a Wagyu dumpling. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I'd like to try a Wagyu dumpling.
Sources familiar with the situation tell TMZ Jovi and 4 friends showed up at Nobu in the Big Easy. Everyone except Jovi was wasted. Sure, Jan.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. We're told after the group was seated at a table, they ordered beer, tacos, sushi, and the dumplings. And one of the friends went to the bathroom and vomited, and they were causing a scene. So they were cut off.
Yes.
Okay.
What happens?
So that's what the official story in TMZ is. Now, we will tell it how it unfolded.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, for no random reason, Jovi one morning woke up and chose violence. And he posted a TikTok or Instagram reel or whatever with him basically in the face of a Nobu server.
Yes. I believe that was the manager, but yes, he's screaming at this Nobu person.
Yeah, it was very Karen, can I speak to the manager?
Very.
And it was like, why are you cutting us off? Da, da, da. And the guy is like being calm and nice and is just like, please sit down, please, like trying to de-escalate.
Sure.
Jovi is acting like a total fucking idiot.
Yep.
Thought that this was a good look.
Yeah, no one would ever had to have known about this if he had never posted about this. But it's one of those cases where you're watching this and going, oh, you think you look good.
Yeah.
You think you're the winner here.
It's one of those posts where there's a million comments like, you could still take this down now real quick.
Right. We could all forget about this very quickly.
Yes. So then he doubles down and he puts out another reel. And he's like, what you guys need to know. And he's like trying to explain away. Meanwhile, servers are chiming in on the original post and being like, dude, you were obnoxious. You guys were trashed. Somebody puked all over the place.
Right.
We were cutting you off and you deserved to be cut off. So this is not a good look, Jovi.
No, and this is not like they went to a bar on Bourbon Street and they could be all loud and obnoxious.
Sure.
Nobu is very high-end, elegant, fancy, adult, mature restaurant where we should be acting accordingly.
Yes.
If you want to go and like puke in a bathroom and do it up, go to Bourbon Street and go to any number of a dozen bars on every block.
Yeah.
Where you can be this person. But this is not the place to do it.
I agree.
And now you look like a jackass.
So that's Jovi.
Okay. How is your love affair with Jovi going?
I don't like Jovi.
Okay.
I did. I excused Jovi's bad behavior for quite a while because I thought he really loved Yara.
Yeah.
And I thought that he was a good dad, but Jovi he's got a drinking problem.
He does.
I'm not here to say he's an alcoholic. He just needs to re-examine his relationship with alcohol. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I don't know
what lives in his heart, but
right. I don't know if it's to that level where I would be like, this guy's an alcoholic. There are some people who have been saying that, but I'm not going to say that.
I don't live his life.
I'm just saying, like, if you're often making bad decisions and you're under the influence of alcohol, you might want to re-examine your relationship with it.
Agreed.
Okay, next up, on February 25th, a certain Molly, Forrest's mother, took to the social media.
Girl.
Okay, here we go. Hello, I'm Forrest's mom. I've stayed quiet up until now, haven't responded to comments. I will not violate my NDA. I'm paraphrasing slightly, guys.
Sure.
There is a false claim circulating that I'm Forrest's caregiver or that I receive or have received financial support or compensation from Forrest or Sheena. This is simply not true. Neither Dev nor I have been Forrest's caregiver. The only caregiving we've ever provided was when he was a minor, as any parent would. We worked very hard to raise him to be independent, self-sufficient. We're proud of him for achieving that. Forrest has lived on his own since he was 20. Well, you're always there to question his choices,
Right.
though, and knock him down. So
You
there's that.
are, you're hovering constantly. But
Yes.
okay, sure.
Yeah. We never received financial support, assistance, or any type of payment connected to Forrest. Not from him, not for him, not from anyone else on his behalf. I've seen a lot of posts filled with misinformation. Please don't believe everything you read. If you have questions, you can politely ask any of us. And she tags Forrest, Sheena, and Dev, which I'm interested in looking at Dev's Facebook.
Yeah, what does Dev's Facebook look like? I feel like that's going to be a treasure trove, or it's going to be the most boring thing on the planet.
And she said, we will answer what we are able to without spoiling the show or violating agreements. I hope this clears up the confusion. We are not Forrest caregivers. We've never received money for him. We don't want any of their money. And look at that. You didn't even have to hear my annoying voice today. Thank you for your time and support. So I'm going to say two things. Number one, I never thought she was scamming money off of him.
No, I didn't either.
No. So this did not come from
Now, maybe
anybody I listened to.
No, it's none of our people. I'm sure there's other people, though, who are gross.
And number two, I'm just going to say it. She handled this well.
Yeah.
Like, no, she wasn't aggressive.
Nope.
She wasn't like, fuck the haters.
Right.
She was like, oh, I want to clear this up. I'm happy to answer any additional questions.
Right. I won't violate our NDA. So if I say I can't answer, that's why. The only thing at the end, and I don't think this is that bad to say, and you got to hear this without hearing my annoying voice, because clearly she's seeing people say her voice is annoying.
Yeah.
So she's like, fine. You don't have to hear my annoying voice.
Yes. Yes.
I could say that too. You don't have to hear my annoying voice, except you do because you're listening to this. But
No, I agree. I think she handled this well. And in return, people have responded well to it.
Good.
People are like, okay.
This is what it can look like, people.
Yeah. 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 So there's that. Okay. Now, the next bit is Shibuti reporting.
Okay.
This is a 100% hot Shibuti exclusive take.
Okay, cool.
That was posted 4 days ago. The king that Lisa and Daniel met is an actor.
He is 3 ticks down from James Earl Jones. We know this. I mean, it's just, I didn't want to mock because I don't know. I don't know these people's culture. I don't know. But I really felt as soon as we saw the stuffed animal lion that something was awry.
So here is the identity of the king featured on last night's episode 90 Day Fiance. His name is Igwe Don Sylvester Nweke, Nweke. He's a Nigerian business executive, show business promoter, community leader known for blending entrepreneurship with media savvy and innovation. And then it goes into like all of his education and stuff like that. That's not important. On the entertainment side, he has made a strong mark in filmmaking, music, and show business promotions. So he's an actor, essentially, a promoter. Let me see if it says anything else. No, I don't think so. Okay. So what is Daniel doing? Is this the show? Is this Daniel? Is she in on it? Are they setting this up for the show to have a storyline?
I don't think she's in on anything. I don't think she's even in on her own life, to be honest. And we'll get there. But I think Daniel's pulling out all the stops to keep this going.
Yeah. I
don't know how we come back from this week, but we'll see. Wow. Yeah. This is the story that keeps on giving.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Hashtag not all of King of Prussia is like Lisa. Feel the need to say that. Not all Pennsylvanians are like Lisa.
I gotcha.
I have to tell you though, Pennsylvanians tend not to have a really good showing on 90 Day Fiance. We've got 4 so far, and only 3 of them have been terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Who did we have?
We had the 2 Lisas.
And we had that Amy
Ashley.
who was in that barn, who's the father was racist.
5. Okay, I was thinking women of Pennsylvania.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
okay.
But yes, we got Amy and Danny.
Yes.
They were sane on the season, but they're a problem.
Yeah.
We have baby girl Lisa, a problem. We have this Lisa, a problem. We had Ashley of Ashley and Jay, a problem. And then we had that woman, oh gosh, she was the nurse. Her boyfriend was from, her husband was from Dominican. He was really cute. And remember, she had the sister, the real Karen sister. Oh God, what was her name? Melanie and DeVar.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
And they were sane.
Okay.
They were
All
totally
right.
normal.
So Pennsylvania
Pennsylvania's not having a great showing on 90 Day.
Not giving Matt Sharp their best.
No.
All right. So
are we giving the world the best of Pennsylvania personally?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Cool.
No.
Awesome.
So that is Hot Goss, guys.
I like it. I enjoy it.
Yeah. I enjoy it.
I do. Yeah.
Makes me feel newsy.
Yeah. We're a newsy podcast.
It makes me feel less trashy.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool,
because I'm reporting something.
I understand. From people with sources named like Shabuti.
All right.
Not to mock Shabuti. Shabuti's a great source, but the name makes me
Stop it.
laugh.
You're gonna fuck up the peace treaty we have going.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the name makes me laugh every time I hear it. Because I take things seriously from somebody named Shabuti. It's a funny name.
If you guys aren't following, a few years ago, I besmirched Shabuti and he extended an olive branch, and we are at a tenuous peace.
We are in a peacetime era with
it is
Shabuti.
Peacetime.
The name just makes me laugh every time.
I cannot say anything. I don't want the Shabuti machine turned against me. Are you kidding me? You'll see me on his page like podcaster losing all her hair and like pictures of my bald spot. Or I don't want to be on Shabuti's page. Shabuti, please.
Podcaster losing all her hair.
Podcaster needs to be craned from her tub like the Mom and Gilbert crane some days. Did you see on Instagram what I posted with the sinkhole opening up and the drivers?
Yes. Now you have a new fear unlocked.
I have a fear because did you see how they had to pull that one person out of the hole?
Yeah.
That would be me because I don't have any arm strength. So I'd just be like, pull me out. And then it would draw a lot of attention to like how big I am and how hard it is to get me out of there. And it'd be on national news. It would be a nightmare.
It wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
Shabuti would cover that, I'm sure.
The likelihood of your car being sucked into a sinkhole in that manner is incredibly low.
I do live in the city built on toothpicks.
I understand that, girl,
you
but
never
it's
know.
Still really low. Did you see someone posted in Backdoor Friends that there was a
quicksand in Florida?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Guys, it's terrifying.
All of our Gen X fears are coming true.
They really are.
Let's all just stick together.
We should all just not leave the home.
All right, let's start with Rick and Trish and get them out of the way because
I hate this guy.
I hate him and it's a nothing burger and I need to.
Face.
Yeah, I hate him too. Guys, we're back. I had one job and I failed to do it. So Amanda's going to start with Rick and Trish. We cut it out, but like I was like, okay, let's start with Rick and Trish. Go ahead, Amanda. And she's like, no, that's your cup. See, I don't know. They're not mine. I don't have them highlighted on my list.
They are your couple.
Amanda, they're not my couple.
I promise you they are. I have never done Rick and... Oh, shit, they are my couple. This we got to keep in because we're a bunch of fucking morons. Okay, I can piece this together.
Okay.
We're good. It's not going to be the most in-depth coverage of Rick and Trish.
Because I always have just my couples highlighted and they're not highlighted. So I'm like...
Nope. Okay. See, I copy and okay, we're fine.
Okay. All right.
The problem is we haven't touched Rick and Trish in like a couple weeks. So
they
fell off my radar.
Yeah.
Who wants to?
Yeah.
So we start with the day after he admits that he flew to Colombia after she, remember when Trish ghosted him, also known as not talking to him 24 hours a day.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. This immature. The fact that this man is my age just enrages me.
Yeah.
Absolutely enrages me. We're literally the same age and I want to punch him in the face.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
So the next day, Trish still, with good reason, real fucking pissed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying to sweet talk her back. Do you still want me to meet your dad? Are we okay? And she's like, don't fucking touch me. But they have this last day in Nose Bay.
Yeah.
So they go and they see this impromptu boxing match.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on there. I was confused, but
it's just a roadside thing. I don't know if this is common, but anyway, they are.
Well, she was saying something like, we work hard to preserve our culture and this is part of it. So I was like, okay.
Maybe. And there's no boxing gloves. There's no nothing. There's just a ring where two people are beating the shit out of each other for entertainment. It felt very gladiator-esque in a way. So they're watching this. Unfortunately, I was hoping we'd get to see Rick be beaten up.
I know.
Though was it Axel or Brian? One of our male BDFs, I believe it was Brian, posted Rick's old
Wrestling pick?
Not wrestling pick, a whole video.
Oh, I gotta see that.
Yeah, of someone beating him up. It was very satisfying.
Okay.
Like from 30 years ago. Anyway, they bet on if one guy wins, they will have sex, and if the other guy wins, they will not have sex because we're mature.
Yeah.
Of course, the sex guy wins. So Rick is like, what? And he literally is like, I'm getting some tonight. Like, grow up. This is disgusting.
You're gross, dude.
You're gross. This is a woman who could be your child. So stop. I literally have friends who are my age with children her age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who had them as adults.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And they get back in the car and Trish is like, yeah, there's no world in which we're having sex tonight. Not even close. He's still asking, can I go meet your dad? And she's like, well, I already told him that you're coming. So we kind of have to do it. Girl, you don't have to do it. You can just say to your dad.
Yeah.
Met the guy, not the dude.
Yeah. And, he's kind of fucking with her, right? Like, are you sure you want me to, like, he's trying to flip this on her?
Like she's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's where we leave him. It was a real nothing burger. And I'm really glad I took extensive notes.
Okay, so let's go to Forrest and Sheena because there's not a ton there either.
Oh, there's not a ton, but there is a ton.
It's a lot, but it's like there's not a ton of content.
No, but it's a lot.
It's intense.
We pick right back up where we left off. And Forrest is telling Molly that they got engaged, and Molly is real fucking pissed. And so now Sheena tries to stand up. Sheena, don't say a word, girl. This is not your opportunity to talk. No one invited you to talk. You're best not talking. And that just pisses Molly off even more because she hates Sheena at this point.
She's angry because she's losing control. Again, I know I just read a nice statement from her. I don't think she's financially exploiting these people, but she is certainly controlling everything. She's the puppet master.
Molly says she worries for both of them. And Forrest thought getting engaged was the appropriate thing to do. I mean, we've been together for 7 years. I've been here 4 other times, but we're not talking about that. And I finally gave her the ring, which I may have actually given her 3 years ago. We don't know.
Yes.
Forrest tells us Sheena explained herself to him, and it all makes sense. The challenge is, and I understand Molly's concern here, is Forrest just takes everything at face value.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
As it is told to him, he believes it because that's how he operates.
Yeah.
And I do worry for him.
I just don't get I just don't get bad intentions from Sheena. I really don't.
I don't necessarily get bad
scamming him for like her family's money.
I don't necessarily get bad intentions, but I don't think she's in good working order.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
She needs to do some work on herself, but their love is sweet.
Their love is sweet. When it's just the two of them, I believe in their love.
Yeah.
I do. And so Forrest says, look, Sheena's lies because of the trauma in her past. Now we see this talking head, which we've seen previewed 17 times, where Molly asks if she lies again. Oh, no, it's before that. Asks if she lies again, says, she has to prove herself. And Molly's like, why didn't you make her prove herself before you got engaged? Like, we need a period where Sheena is not lying.
You know what Sheena needs?
What?
And they are sponsored this week. Growth therapy.
Oh, growth therapy. Yes. Sheena could use some growth therapy.
Sheena needs to get onto growth therapy, use our promo code that's in the show notes, and bink.
Yes.
Work some of this out. Maybe they need to do a couples therapy.
Maybe.
Oh, by the way, season 4 couples therapy.
I know. I'm getting back into it. I'm getting back into it.
Yeah.
So now we have the talking head where Molly tells Forrest that he is more full of shit than a Christmas goose. I've never heard that before.
I've never heard that either.
Seems oddly specific.
Yeah, it does.
And everyone has trauma, and it is no excuse for constantly lying. She's right. Everyone does have some trauma of some sort, and we don't know what all of Sheena's trauma is either. So it's just...
And again, I'm just going to say, in my opinion, Sheena, I don't think is lying for malicious intent. I think that Molly always comes at her with a gotcha kind of feel to her.
Yeah.
And I think Sheena has probably reasonable explanations for things like it's my money and I needed it for things in my life. But like Molly comes so aggressively.
Sheena feels under attack.
Sheena lies a lot to she's a conflict avoider.
Yes.
And she lies to avoid the conflict.
Very, very clear. Sheena tries apologizing again, and now she and Molly are fighting. So that could only go well.
Yeah.
And Sheena says, look, I'm trying to do better and resolve things. And Forrest is literally it's a visual embodiment of what's happening to poor Forrest, because he is right between these two women who are yelling at each other right past him.
Yeah.
And I feel really bad for him at this point. And Molly's, at the pool says, Molly back at the pool, they're not talking anymore, says, look, we've heard this for 7 years. And as recently as 3 days ago, she was lying. Like, we haven't seen it change here yet. And now Molly says to Forrest, and this is cruel, you'd probably stay with her if she diddled somebody else.
Wow.
Yeah, that
gross. Was trashy.
That was First of all, I feel like anytime we say diddled, it's not good.
It feels like child adjacent.
It does.
I don't like it.
It does. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like an old euphemism that we don't use anymore because it was trying to make something that was absolutely inappropriate
and illegal and horrific.
Yeah. Right. Not as gross somehow by saying a cute word like diddle.
I agree.
I don't like it at all.
I agree.
Forrest says he's really disappointed in her reaction. Their goal, all of everyone's goal, is to get Sheena to the U.S. and they could be there together. And this engagement is a step in that process. Yes. For the K1 visa, we need to be engaged. This is how this works. Forrest is like, look, I'm just taking the dive. And if they're rocks, I'm willing to take it. It's my choice. He's right.
He's right. And she has to let him go at some point.
She does.
I know it's scary, but she's got to.
She does. And in some ways, this is a safe way to let go of some of the hold on him.
Yeah.
What bad is going to happen?
Right. Like Sheena's parents seem lovely.
Yes, Sheena seems lovely. We just seem lying about money. Forrest, just never send her money then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then nothing can get hurt. The worst that'll happen is that Sheena won't save.
Sheena needs to learn how to have hard conversations.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Now, she says to Forrest that you're going to have to be paranoid for the balance of your life because you don't know if you can trust this woman. And she does make a good point here. And I hate to say that Molly made a good point, but she did. She says Sheena has 7 years of lying. And Forrest is like, well, you can't tell the future. She's like, I can't. But past behavior often dictates future behavior. And thus far, all of the past behavior is lying. So until we see it change, we cannot trust that the future will change.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that I don't blame Sheena for lying under the glare of Molly. I've said it before. But the whole painting her parents as monsters thing went a little too far.
It did. It did. If she had just said, I give my parents money because that's our culture and that's what I need to do to help support them, that's fine. But sitting there telling us that sweet Steve was going to kick her to the curb.
Agreed.
And beat her up if she didn't give them money.
Agreed.
That part wasn't great.
Agreed.
Now, Forrest tries to bring Dev into the conversation.
Oh,
Dev is just staring off blankly as if he does not want to be here at all times. I think he's dissociating. I think he's thinking about whatever it is Dev thinks about. I feel like he thinks about some weird shit. I think he's just sitting there thinking about some weird shit. And he asks Dev if this is appropriate, how Molly is acting. And Dev's like, this is a conversation about the two of them, not Molly. He's just like, I don't want any part of this.
Dev's over there thinking about when he did ayahuasca with Robert Plant in the 70s.
He's talking about some trip he did to some, Grateful Dead in some desert somewhere. One of his trips to Burning Man is what he's just, thinking off about. Forrest says they are going to make things easy. Will they be a part of our lives or not? Will you be a part of our life or not? It all depends on if you accept us. And now Molly is fucking livid.
Yeah.
She's really losing it.
Yeah.
And Forrest is like, I don't like your attitude. I'm not sure that was the right energy to come into this with here, Forrest.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of, I understand your concerns, but you need to trust me would be a little better than, I don't like your attitude.
Agreed.
Forrest is like, look, I made it clear. You can't handle my decisions, and this is stressing you out, and we don't want to stress you out anymore, so we will kind of take leave of all of this.
Okay.
Now Molly starts mocking him and says, he's a grown-up now. You can make your own decisions. Well, Molly, yeah, he is. He's 33 years old, girl. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, to the best of our knowledge, it doesn't seem like he has any intellectual delay.
Nope.
He's just autistic, girl.
Yeah. And
that's it.
Yeah.
To the best of our knowledge.
she just needs to give up the reins here.
She does.
And I know she's thinking like, I did it before and he got swindled and he might get swindled again.
Yeah.
But like, that's life. My parents didn't stop me from getting hurt.
Yeah. You have to let people
You have to let
sometimes.
it happen.
And she says, in her autism, she's like, she's just her talking head. She's just trying to protect him because of his autism. That's all she's ever been trying to do. And I understand that's where she's coming from.
I get it.
But she's got to let it go too. And she is sure that Sheena manipulated him to propose. And that's where I'm like, where have we seen Sheena manipulate Forrest?
Never.
We have not seen that at all. Now, she cries to get out of trouble, which can feel like manipulation, but I don't think she's manipulating him to do things he doesn't want to do.
I agree.
And she says, Forrest is going to do what he wants. And she says, I feel like I've lost my son.
Okay.
Molly says to Forrest that he has done this to her over and over again. And she's starting to cry. And she's like, she's tired. I'm tired of him getting into messes and then bringing me into it. And then I have to pull him back out. And I'm just tired. Now he tells her to fuck off.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, he does.
And he promises he'll never come to her again if it doesn't work out. And he and Sheena are going to be together. And he wants Molly in his life. And if Molly isn't sure that will work, sucks to suck.
This is very Ethan Plath in the driveway.
This is, but not nearly as exciting and satisfying.
Agreed.
Unfortunately. And Sheena's like, have a good night. And they go upstairs. And Sheena tells Forrest that she's sorry as they're walking away. They're holding hands. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
She wanted a better reaction for them. And Forrest says he never thought his mom would do this to him, and losing her wasn't something he anticipated. And Molly is his best friend, and he can't believe he's losing her over this. And Molly tells Dev, it's time to cut that mommy. It's time that mommy cuts that cord. He is on his own now. And Dev just sits there staring blankly into the abyss of his life. I don't know.
Dev's like, if I jump into this pool, can I hope for a head injury and I'll drown?
Right. Or is this a portal to some other place? I don't know. But how do I get out of this situation? Because this woman is a lunatic and I'm stuck with her forever. And that's where we leave them.
All right. Elise and Joshua. I can't figure this out because I'm wondering if they're the short story that's going to fizzle out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I think we've got one or two of Emma left. Zied's gone.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit of Emma left. Okay, Amy, you have notoriously said on this podcast and many others that you have a terrible picker.
I do.
What do you think of Josh?
He's hot.
He's hot. That's fine. But what do you think of him as a person?
No, I would.
I think he's a real problem.
I could not date somebody like this. He feels too slick, too polished. He has a Chris from Love Is Blind feel to him.
Oh yeah.
Like not that he needs me to do CrossFit every day. No. But that like he's gonna roll up and tell me about his Charles Schwab account, and
which doesn't exist,
and he's got a blend of Alex in him too, because he would want a safe house in New Zealand. I feel like so,
and I don't feel like he's being totally honest here.
No, not at all. Not at all.
At all.
I don't. You know who he reminds me of? You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
A more toxic vibe, but Luke from Luke and Madeline.
Oh yeah,
but
like
a little more
a big game.
Yeah, a little darker than Luke. Yeah. Like Luke is just kind of a fucking idiot, but
who did start dating a 17-year-old.
Right. But this guy, there's something darker there.
There's something not right about this guy, but he's real cute.
Yeah.
So he can get away with it a lot longer than he should. So we see Elise. She's packing for Australia. She wonders if he thinks that her red light sleep mask will be sexy. Probably not, girl.
No.
And you could probably leave that at home. You're going for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to bring everything.
Mm-hmm.
Except she is bringing 8 purses.
Yeah, did you see her little purse wall in her apartment?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to need Miss Mary Payne Gilbert to go through and tell us everything that's on that wall.
Again, no shade to her, but I don't understand this purse thing.
I don't understand the purse thing either, but though I did see a really cute Dooney Bork purse the other day that I was like, oh, I would really like that. But no.
They were talking about this on the Traders reunion because I guess Rob owes Maura a Birkin or something like that.
Oh,
and they were asking Lisa Rinna like how much that is. And she's like, 10 or 12 grand minimum.
Oh, I think a Birkin is like more like $25,000.
And I was like, what? Like you can buy a teenager a car for that much, or you can, I don't know.
The thing about a Birkin is, yes, they're incredibly expensive, but you have to earn the right to buy one from Hermes. And so you have to buy a shit ton of other stuff.
No, stop. Please stop talking about
qualify.
this. Please stop telling me this because I'm going to go into a rage.
Okay. But that's how it works.
I would rather travel with $10,000.
Oh, same with me. Yeah. I don't need a purse. I would much rather have an experience personally.
Yeah. I'm sure, these purses mean a lot to people and that's great. But for me, I personally don't understand this at all.
It's not our interest. Last week, Elise was wearing about $50,000 worth of bracelets.
Okay.
When she was in the car. So, I mean, this is stupid money we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So now she has what used to be the size of my old laundry basket full of bikinis. And she's breaking them down into what each of the bikinis and one is these are my granny panty bikinis. Amy, this thing would not cover my ass if my life depended on it.
I could never. Yeah.
No, it's not good. Not good. And we find out she has not had sex in 6 months. So she's basically a born again virgin. That's not how that works.
Sure.
So she's excited. She's like, how will he be? Will she meet his family? And she's going to see if he can be her future husband. Girl, no, he can't be your future husband. She wants to take it slow, but even if they want to fuck, his roommate is there. Why is there a roommate at their Airbnb? This is what I don't understand.
This is so stupid.
This guy is such a scammer. I don't know what the scam is, but there's scamming happening here.
I think
even if the scam is I just live larger than I can.
I think he just wants to be on the show.
Could be.
And I think she does too.
Right.
So I wonder if there's some kind of arrangement here.
Yeah. She, like I, also wonders why there's a roommate at an Airbnb because that's real weird. And she's like, look, if I had known about this housing situation, like I would have happily at least picked up half of it. She would have paid for the whole thing. I'm sure. This is dumb. Now her friend Yulia shows up. Yulia's cute. They're trying to get her bags downstairs.
I know.
She has so much luggage. It is utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
And she's excited. She's never felt this way about someone before. I don't know, girl. I saw how you felt about Rob. We saw that.
Yeah. Well,
and how you felt about Carlo.
Yeah. That was a bad pick too.
Bad. Yulia is really worried. She doesn't know if he can drive. Oh, so Yulia's worried. So we find out what the text was the night before. The text was, so we find out Joshua is a boat broker. And he took one of the boats out for a joyride.
A yacht. How dare you, Amanda? It was a yacht.
I'm sorry. He took a yacht out for a joyride and totaled it.
He was boats and hoes. He was doing boats and hoes out there.
I've never heard the phrase boats and hoes.
Oh,
before.
Did you ever see Step Brothers?
No.
Oh, Will Ferrell and the guy who's in it with them. The guy who was in Chicago, who played Roxy Hart's husband. John. Oh, fuck. He's got brown hair. It's kind of. Hold on. I need to
guy
tell
named John with brown hair. That's. I mean, I don't know why I can't come up with that.
Okay, it's Will Ferrell. Catherine Hahn is in it. Why are they not? He's like the lead guy. Why are they not showing me? Everybody's screaming right now. I apologize. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's John C. Reilly.
Oh, okay, that guy.
Okay,
Okay.
So, they are stepbrothers, and they're just nuisances. And they take the father's boat and they film their own music video called Boats and Hoes. And it's like an 80s MTV. It's like, remember MTV would do Spring Break? It kind of has that feel to it.
Okay, got it.
And then they smashed the boat at the end. So they were doing Boats and Hoes. He was doing that out there.
That's probably exactly what he was doing. He probably took a whole bunch of hot chicks out on this boat. And
I went a long way for that joke for like 3 people.
It's okay.
So, okay.
Also, he may lose his job because of this, because it's his final warning, which tells me that there are other warnings that have happened.
Yeah.
We don't generally go to the final warning as the first one. And she also found out he lives with his parents and his life is falling apart as she arrives. Well, girl, we're going to find out he doesn't actually live with his parents in just a minute.
Yeah.
And she's like, if I don't go, I'm always going to wonder what if, even if this guy is a total loser and an asshole and a liar, I need to know. Now she gets to the airport. This dumb bunny. Girl, her visa was denied and they keep trying to put it through. I'm not really sure what putting it through means. I'm sure there's some screen.
This is pretty privilege, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think someone fixed this for her because she was hot.
Yeah.
So this dumb bunny transposed her names on the visa application. She put her last name in the first name box, so it wasn't matching her passport. So it was turning into a problem. They fixed it somehow. Now she can go. It's great.
I could be at that airline counter for 3 weeks and they wouldn't fix this. Elise shows up, bink.
It's fixed. So now we don't get my 24 hours before. We get the 28 hours later because we're now in different days because we're across the
different
international
time
date
zones.
line.
Yeah.
And of course, we begin with scenes of Australia. There is the token didgeridoo playing because Australia. Yeah. That's the only sound that comes out of Australia, according to Matt Sharp, is the didgeridoo.
I'm shocked there's not like a crikey in the background.
And a Foster's. And I don't know. Where's Crocodile Dundee? That's what we need to know.
Right. And, second time he came up in my podcasting this weekend because I said Rob R should have a snake show on National Geographic like the Crocodile Hunter.
Oh,
and then I started saying, was the Crocodile Hunter like Crocodile Dundee? And then we were having a whole conversation.
Got it. Yeah.
I used to love that movie when I was
I love that movie so much.
God, Paul Hogan.
I was real into that movie. So now we meet cutie patootie Josh, who's probably a huge problem.
Yeah.
He tells us he's sort of in between places right now. So he and his friend Chris got a rental for when Elise is there. He's nervous. He's excited. Chris hung some really weird photo of Josh above his bed. I don't understand what that is. We find out
to stake his claim.
Yeah, I guess so. It was creepy looking.
It was weird.
It was one of those things that I feel like, there's those, you see paintings or photographs where no matter where you go, it looks like the eyes are tracking you.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's like that.
Yeah.
Creepy.
You're right.
I don't know why, but it's creepy. So we find out Elise and Joshua have been talking for 6 months. He's excited to meet her because she could be the one. She's beautiful. Thankfully, he does say things about her other than she's just hot.
Yeah, he does. He does.
She's a good listener. She cares about people. And he knows when he meets her, he will be obsessed with her. And he hopes it goes both ways. So we've also learned that today is the Melbourne Cup race, which is a huge thing. I'm getting the sense that it's like the Kentucky Derby of Australia. That's the sense I got.
Okay.
Everyone gets dressed up. They all go out to watch the race. And they're going to pick up Elise at the airport and take this poor woman who has now been on a plane for 30 hours, has no idea what day it is, and they're going to take her to a bar to watch this. What could possibly go wrong?
Sure.
Also, why does Chris need to be with him constantly? Is Chris his emotional support person?
I don't know.
Why? So Josh was like, I'm jumping into a relationship with someone I've never met vibes. I'm like, well, yeah, you are, you weirdo. So Chris wants to know, how is she going to fit into their friend group? Is he nervous about anything? Are Americans jealous because Joshua has a friend named Nat? I like the use of Nat. We don't know right away if Nat is a man or a woman.
Nope.
Nat is a woman who he's been living with for the last 3 months.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well,
it's not. It might not be a problem, but Elise is going to view it as a problem.
Elise is not going to enjoy this. Elise thinks he lives with his parents. So now we have both a lie and he's living with a girl.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be good. He is cute, but I do not trust this guy at all.
Not at all.
And he's like, he says in a talking head, he's like, I do feel embarrassed. I have like a real lack of stability right now. I'm 39 years old. And I am ready to settle down, though, with a hot, rich American. What about you says I'm ready to settle down?
Nothing.
And don't you also have a 12-year-old? So shouldn't you be some level of settled already?
Agreed.
I would think. So Chris being here is fucking weird. Elise didn't even know. And she thinks it is weird because she sees on Instagram, because I guess she's friends with Chris on Instagram and Joshua on Instagram, sees them both dressed up to come pick up Elise in their suits. And she's like, why is Chris here?
And why are they so dressed up? This was ridiculous. The flight to fucking Australia is a lot.
Yes, it is.
For them to expect her to pick out a gown, do the bathroom Darcy wash. Like, come on. This is a lot.
She at least was on 2 flights to
get
there.
That's
at
true.
Least 2, potentially 3. I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
How many hours?
It's a long way, and you don't know what the hell day it is, and it's bad. And she's like, I feel really underdressed if these guys are in suits, because she's basically in athleisure. Very scantily clad athleisure, but athleisure nonetheless. And she's annoyed with Chris. Like, is Joshua not comfortable enough to meet her on his own? What's happening here? And she's been thinking about this on this trip. So he has a roommate. Well, it's more than you know, girl. this job incident just happened. Oh, we got a thumbs up. I'm sure that's more than we know actually happened. We got everything that her parents said. And now she's starting to rethink this decision, but he's hot.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do? Her picker sucks, and she says she can't afford to be wrong again. So eventually this woman comes out with 70,000 gabillion bags. They find each other, they hug, they kiss, they tell each other they're sexy. I'm like, is this how beautiful people live? Is this how beautiful people greet each other?
I know.
I don't know, because these two people are gorgeous. And she's like, I didn't even want him to see me like this. I look terrible. And I'm like, girl, you look like a fucking smoke show in a way I'll never look like a smoke show. She uses the word oxymoron wrong, that the two of them are an oxymoron. No, not correct.
Nope.
She says she was nervous, but now she has to follow her heart and see what feels comfortable. And he feels comfortable so far. She's like, so what's with the suits? Why are we all dressed up? He's like, oh, it's Melbourne Cup Day. We're going to go to a bar and celebrate. And she's like, what?
And then they open up her suitcase right there and pick out a dress for her to wear.
In the middle of the arrivals area at the Sydney airport. These idiots are going through her suitcase, trying to find an outfit. They pick out a dress. She's like, that's not slutty enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And he likes that she's just willing to roll with this plan. Like, what choice does she have? Because you now told her this is the plan. And we have the Chris and Joshua talking outside. He's like, she's a firecracker. We see Elise doing the full darce in the bathroom, getting on this dress that basically she comes out and looks naked.
Yeah.
Immediately. And she says the chemistry is there, so she's going to do the best she can with it. And she looks great, and they walk off together to go to this bar, and that's where we leave them.
Yeah. All right. Aviva, Stig, Aunt Spring, and Corinth.
And the dad.
We got a lot going on here.
The dad is cute.
The dad's cute.
The dad's handsome.
Yeah.
He's more our age, so I'm a little bit more into him than I am into Stig.
It's the next morning, and she's going to meet up with Aunt Spring. Now, he's like, please remember my dad is coming over later. So we're set up that this is going to be a meeting. They are really focusing on the drinks that they're drinking. I don't know why. This scene, the scene with the dad, like they're very focused on this, which is kind of weird.
Are we trying to somehow signal that Aviva is drinking, so she can't possibly be pregnant?
That's what I'm wondering.
Meanwhile, they take the bartender aside and say, any drink we order, give her the virgin version.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because this is odd. And we've watched a lot of 90 Day, and we can spot things like this. And this is different.
And there are times you look at her, and this woman is so clearly pregnant.
Yeah, which I don't think she got pregnant on this trip. I think she met him before.
I think this is a reenactment.
Yeah. So she meets with Corinth and Aunt Spring. Like I said, they're having strong mojitos and daiquiris. Again, making a point to share the order and to it's weird. And Aviva asks Aunt Spring for her side of the story. And Aunt Spring says this was a friend of Corinth. She has no reason to lie. Corinth shows her the picture. And she says, this woman that I've been friends with my whole life is telling me she has a relationship with Stig. She's been telling me this for months now, that they're off and on. They have a relationship, sexual and everything.
Yeah. Ugh.
And Aviva's like, okay, well, is it still happening? I feel like she's just going to forgive whatever because she's pregnant with his child.
Right. Like, she's like, well, I'm now in for a penny, in for a pound. Like, I'm here.
So they decide they're going to call this girl up. And Corinth is like, when was the last time you had sex? And the woman says, last month when they were here in Placentia. They weren't in a placenta, although, we're going to have some placenta talk soon in about 7 months. So then she's like, are you guys still communicating? They do still communicate. And he has told her that he's single. So he's not even told her about Aviva.
No.
Then this woman texts back. So they hang up. And a few minutes later, Corinth's like, oh, I got another text. And she's like, by the way, we have an upcoming trip planned for the end of the month, to San Pedro from Friday to Sunday. And that is exactly when Aviva is set to leave. Now, Aviva does the absolute wrong thing here because she should have let him walk into that trap.
Yes.
But I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Extend your trip. Don't tell him. Extend your trip. Get to a hotel and follow him. That's what I would have done.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that would be it. Or extend your trip and just like the day before you're about to leave, go, baby, I decided to stay longer because I don't want to leave you yet.
Yeah, but he
And
would
see
just
what he
text that
does.
girl and be like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Something
that's a
came
good
up.
point. I don't know. I would just like to see him be like,
This is the kind, trust me, this is the kind of guy you've got to catch red-handed.
Okay.
Because he's too slick. He's going to wiggle his way out of it if he has 1 ounce of forethought.
Room to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fair.
So, Aviva tells the camera, sounds like this girl has a casual relationship with Stig. Not really a girlfriend, but, this is enough for me to be upset. Yeah, it should be. Because, again, they made the bargain to be exclusive.
Yes. Like a month ago.
So Stig's dad, Dwayne, is in town, and Aviva is bringing Aunt Spring with her. So they're all meeting, and I'm like, is Aunt Spring going to hook up with Dwayne? We don't know. Is there a love match here?
Oh, I would.
Because don't forget, she wants to stay there.
She does, and she's getting divorced from her other cheating Belizean husband. So
they order some panty rippers. We're focused on the drinks again. This is weird.
Do we know what a panty ripper is? This is a drink I have not heard of before.
No, and they're beeping it, which is weird.
Ripper drink. Okay, what is it? Panty ripper, often called a panty rippa, is a popular sweet tropical cocktail known for its simple 3-ingredient recipe. It's wild. Okay, well, what are the ingredients? Okay, coconut rum, pineapple juice, and a splash of grenadine. Oh, that sounds good.
Okay, yeah.
That's fine. Really sweet.
It's really strong.
But it sounds yummy. I could have one of those.
Yeah, I could too. So
Maybe I'll try to have one on my cruise.
So I just wrote, are they going to bring this up in front of his fucking father? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, of course we are.
So Stig tells the camera, Aviva has been ignoring me all day. I'm really anxious. And we get a flashback of him and his dad in the hotel and him telling his dad what had happened. So now they're confronting him about what he calls, which Stig calls, the random girl I took a picture with. Okay.
Okay, dude.
So then, like I said, Aviva's kind of like, are you going to San Pedro this weekend? Girl, you played this all wrong.
Yep.
All wrong. And even if you don't stay, you get Aunt Spring to stay.
Yes.
And follow him and take pictures.
Get some boots on the ground somehow.
Yeah. Like
get Corinth in on it.
This guy will weasel his way out of anything. You've got to catch him red-handed.
Yep.
It's the only way it's going to work. So dad goes, wow, like my son is a dog and I never expected him to settle down. So, okay.
Wow.
They show dad the evidence and dad says, well, are there texts that say like, can I meet you or can I see you? No, there's not.
No,
there's not.
No, because he's not stupid.
Stig says, I have no reason to lie. You have every reason to lie.
Your P is likely in other people's V's. That's a reason to lie.
Just because you say I have no reason to lie doesn't make it so.
Yeah.
You have every reason to lie. So Aviva kind of leaning now with one eye half closed. I don't know what's going on with her. She's tired. The baby's taking up a lot of her juices.
You've been pregnant. You know how tired you get in that first trimester.
And she's
or maybe she's just trying to look drunk from the panty ripper. Like, I'm supposed to be lit up right now.
She's like, they didn't really provide strong evidence here, so I'm going to have to take your word for it. Maybe this girl is just causing drama. And Aunt Spring's like, what? Am I here right now? What are you talking about? He says,
were you dropped on your head as a child? What happened?
He says, I'll be very transparent, baby. I'm going to share my location with you. Okay, well, that doesn't mean another woman's not with you.
Right.
Is this girl going to also share her location with me? Because that's what I'm going to need. Oh, God. So then he tells the camera, a few months ago when Aviva wanted to be exclusive, I was still entertaining people, not sleeping with anyone.
No.
But I was talking and texting and she doesn't know. But now that I met her and I see she's hot and she passes the hot test.
Right.
I
put a baby in her.
I'm into her and I just have to hope she doesn't find this out. Spoiler alert, she will.
She will.
All right. Let's go with Daniel and Lisa.
Oh,
wow.
Lord.
My only note for them is, this man is being punked, right? Who's being punked here? Because one of them is.
Okay.
Her and him? Is this fear factor?
So on the side of Lisa's being punked, we have the actor king with the stuffed animal on his hip.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
On the side of him being pumped, he literally got shit on.
It's so wild to me. It's so wild to me. And then they're cleaning up the shitty sheets. So the opening scene is she shit the bed.
Literally.
They're cleaning this up and he's eating. Just eating. I'm like, do you know what that bed probably smells like, guys?
That room had to smell
so sorry
bad.
if you're going to have to vomit right now. I apologize. Amanda, let's go over the pooping as quickly as possible. Okay.
So things aren't good. Lisa, I understand. I have empathy for her about this too. If this is all true, like she's having some sort of tummy bug, something is not working for her.
Yeah.
Because she woke up and had explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
She
has a stomach virus.
Yeah. Has this ever happened to you?
I will never talk about it, Amanda.
Okay. Got it. So she's totally humiliated. Daniel is trying so hard to be nice. He's telling her he loves her because he's got to keep the con going.
I can't even imagine this.
I can't.
On your first meeting?
Oh my God. If I did this to Todd now being together for 6 years, I'd be humiliated.
Yes. No.
Oh, Lord.
When I have something going out my stomach, let me just put it that way, he's nowhere near me.
No.
No. And we've been married 20 years.
Yeah. No, this is private.
If I pooped at the bed, I would literally say to Timmy, call a divorce lawyer. I would understand.
It's been really nice. We've had a good run of it.
We had a good run. We're done.
Yeah. Whether you decide we're done or not, I'm done. I can't look at you ever again.
No.
And she's asking Daniel to take care of house cleaning. He will. And she's so upset. She has this upset stomach and she was sick and all of that. So we're going to move quickly to it. And they're going to a cooking class today. Not the day to be doing this, but what are you going to do? The timing is what it is.
Yeah.
And he says, or she says, clearly he must love me for real because he was literally covered in my shit.
I hate her. I just do.
So they go to this cooking class. It looks like someone's home, which is fine. And they're going to learn or she's going to learn. Daniel's not learning a fucking thing. She is going to learn how to make OHA soup, OHA soup. It is a traditional Igbo meal. So this is exciting for them. Lisa looks absolutely horrified and greener than green at all of these ingredients.
She has a stomach virus.
I can't imagine doing this.
Stay in the hotel.
Yes, and just have some Gatorade and some saltines.
Get it out of your system. Let
alone.
Him go wherever he needs to go.
Yeah, she needs like 2 days alone to let this work out of her system, and then she could be done.
Yep.
Daniel's just sitting there telling us that Robin Brown style, just sitting there. Tells us that she needs to learn how to be an Igbo woman. Well, maybe you need to marry an Igbo woman then, dude.
Yeah, this is not good.
And she assures him that she's going to learn and she's going to cook for him. She's loving learning about his traditions. And I have to say, she is all in.
She's good with this kind of stuff. She's one positive food. I will give her. Yes.
She's trying the food. She's trying the traditions. She's trying to learn.
She's respecting all of it. I do
very
agree.
much so. Very much so. And she feels like they are really headed for marriage at this point. And she's happy, but she does need to tell him her secrets. So she decides for some reason that tonight is the night she needs to be honest. Maybe it's the shitting on him that really opened her up to him. I don't know. But she's got to be honest ASAP. So they go outside to this lovely little table in this yard. He tries the soup. He loves it. He blah, 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 kisses her. She's not eating because of her stomach issues, which is the right choice, girl. Except you're going to make a poor choice in a minute.
She's not eating, but what is she doing?
She's downing an entire bottle of wine.
Yes. Like, what are you doing?
Well, she's stressed. She's not.
That would be the last thing I would do.
Oh,
I'd be like, just get me water. Just water.
Gatorade, all the whatever you got to do. And she's like, I want to talk to you about something different than what we've talked about before. She's like, you know how I said I've been married a couple times? He's like, yeah, I know about Faith's dad, which, okay, sure. He knows she has a child. Okay. He could buy the Faith's dad marriage.
Yeah.
But I don't know any of the other details. She's like, well, I've been married 5 times.
And the reason I think this is fake, is because he keeps responding, tell me about these men. He keeps emphasizing men. This is recreated or fake, or this is why I wonder if she is in on this.
Or is this just his culture?
No, it was weird. He really kept emphasizing it when he didn't need to say men.
And she kept doing everything other than that. So let's just play it out as it happened and we can break it down. So Daniel's doing a lot of sucking of his teeth and throat clearing as he's processing all this.
Yeah.
And he's like, why didn't you mention this before? She's like, well, I mean, I told you of two of my ex-husbands, because she told him about the male ex-husbands that she had, or the ex-husbands versus the ex-wives.
Yeah.
And she's like, you never asked, so I just never said anything. And now I know how absolutely stupid that sounds. Daniel's like, you can marry 100 men, but once you meet your God-given husband, it lasts forever. And clearly I am your God-given husband because I want to go to America.
See, like, I don't know. It's just, he's laying on the husband man stuff when, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's overboard. And that's why I feel like they're trolling us.
And Lisa says, one of my husbands cheated, or one of my spouses cheated on me. And he wants the breakdown now of each marriage. So she just goes straight to the fifth one, the most current one. They were married for a few months and they ran off. The work that Lisa is doing to not use she or her in this or he or him.
Well, maybe her wife wanted they them.
Maybe. And her wife could very well be a they them. That's possible, but I don't think that's it. I think she's just trying not to let out the lesbian portion of her program quite yet. And they ran off to be with somebody else. Lisa couldn't even find them, but she did file for divorce, but she's technically still married. And she says, I wanted to tell you before we got engaged, but you did it right at the airport when I got there. So clearly it's your fault for proposing so quickly before I could tell you.
Sure.
So Daniel says, I've been sleeping with another man's wife. I'm like, dude.
Now that felt natural. That
feels natural. And he keeps repeating that because I think that's something that's really baked into his culture. You don't do this.
I agree.
I've slept with another man's wife. I've committed this horrible sin. I'm like, oh, buddy, you don't even know. And Daniel's like, look, sleeping with someone else's wife is a sin. My tribe will banish me for this. Are you on suddenly Amish now? What's happening over there?
Yeah, that's intense.
Exactly. She's like, well, I mean, I haven't been with this person for 9 years. I couldn't even find them. And he's like, look, we talked every day and you never told me this. And she's like, well, I try. And he's like, shut up. Not great. So she cries that she's scared to tell him, but the divorce is almost here. And he's like, look, I've told you everything you need to know about me and I've hidden nothing from you. And you hid this big thing from me. And that's not cool. And we're going back to sleeping with another man's wife. It isn't love and all of this. And she apologizes and she's crying. And he's like, my uncle came all the way here. My friends came.
We went to see the king, the actor.
The king with his stuffed lion on his hip. And she's like, I didn't know she had these secrets. So he lied. It's just bad. And she's like, I didn't lie. And she's just losing it. She is coming apart at the seams. She apologizes and asks if he wants the ring back. And so she takes it off and puts it on the table and she'll leave. And she goes off crying and she's leaning against a car, sobbing. Daniel just keeps saying he's been sleeping with another man's wife. She continues her sobbing. She feels like she's dying. This isn't going well. And Daniel says he's committed the worst sin. He feels poisoned. The producer tries to explain legal separation to Daniel, and he's not interested in any of that.
Yeah, no.
He's like, we don't do this. This is a huge offense in my culture. And he could be banished because of her lying to him. And he doesn't even know how to talk to God or the ancestors. Remember, we've had the ancestors weigh on this. We've had God weigh in on this. We've had the fake king weigh on this. How is he going to unravel this with everybody? He has to ask their forgiveness for everything he's done. Lisa comes back whining and apologizing. She even gets down on her knees.
I know. She needs to stop this.
And is begging him.
Yeah, no, please.
No. Girl, you just need to accept you done gone fucked up and go home.
And trust me, this guy's not telling you everything. He's like, I've been so honest with you. Okay.
What about that other woman we were texting? Remember the woman who blocked Lisa because she was jealous?
Yeah.
Okay. She's like, look, I came here to tell you in person. I love you. I'm so sorry. And he tells her that she messed up. That's all he has to say. He walks off, asks them to stop filming. Lisa now has a total and complete breakdown. She feels empty. She doesn't know if he will forgive her. She hasn't even told him everything yet. Because remember, we have the lesbian situation. And she is now ready to drink this and the next 3 bottles of wine she can find. She is downing this so quick. She just keeps saying, I fucked up. And she hasn't eaten in like 2 days now.
No. So that's what I'm saying. Like, drinking alcohol dehydrates you.
Yes, this is not good.
What are you doing?
Good. What are you doing? He's like, she called me a liar and a scammer. She's the real scammer.
Well, he is right. They're both scammers.
Mm-hmm. And then he says, I thought white people tell the truth. Daniel.
Wow. Dude, that is a wild assumption.
Dude, I need you to spend 5 minutes in America and I can disprove you of this very
have
quickly.
You heard of colonialism? Like, no.
We don't tell the truth.
No.
Meanwhile, Lisa is sitting there getting trashed. He says, Bag believed her. What did I do to deserve this? And she whines. She's been separated for 9 years and I didn't know where she lived. And fuck, Daniel. I'm like, Daniel doesn't even know that this is a she that we're talking about. She's hopeless. And at one point, they zoom in on her face. She looks like my sleep paralysis demon. Like, she's got the mascara running down.
It's bad.
She looks bad. He gets banned. Won't even talk to her. This is bad. We get back to the hotel. Lisa is like drunkenly getting out of this van because she's had 3 bottles of wine and hasn't eaten in 2 days. So what could possibly go wrong? Daniel just walks off. Get back to the hotel room. Lisa packs herself a bag and she's like, I'm going to get my own room. Smart move, girl.
Yeah.
So now she gets to the room and she calls Faith to admit her complete and utter failure.
And Faith is like, do I have to parent you again?
Again. So she tells Faith that she told Daniel about the marriages and still being married. And Faith is like, did you tell him about the women?
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you tell him about the women? So Faith and Lisa sobs, I can't tell him. I can't do this. I can't do it. And Faith's like, girl, you got to tell him because he will find out eventually because he'll eventually watch this show, if nothing else.
Yeah.
And Lisa just sobs, I just want Daniel. And Faith is like, oh God, why is this? Why did I have to be born to this woman?
It's awful.
Why am I here? And that's where we leave them.
Okay. Yes. Next time on.
Yes.
Let me get down there. Elise and Josh just keep edging each other. I don't know what's happening here. Rick is now mind fucking Trish being like, are you sure you want this? Okay, fuck off, dude. Emma calls a friend and says, yeah, Zied is out. Mohammed is in, baby.
Mohammed is back, bitches.
Michael arrives in Turkey and Beer Khan is playing his little game on the couch and he looks very angry. Lisa wants to fight for Daniel. Jovan and Annalyn go for a pedicure and he says, I don't know, maybe you're too comfortable. And she says, you don't want a bitchy wife? Don't be an asshole. And she storms out and says, go fuck off.
I'd forgotten about them.
Yeah. They're still here.
Completely uninteresting.
They're still here.
Here. That's where we leave everybody.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's been your Before the 90. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned tomorrow for Single Life.
Yep.
And then we got Love is Blind Weddings. We got The Vow dropping on Thursday. I'm loving The Vow.
I'm loving The Vow too.
I did say Keith Raniere was a Leo and he's a Virgo. Is that the mistake I made?
Yes, you did make that mistake. The Leos came out in full force.
And like I said in the thread, my mother's birthday is August 24th and I know she's a Virgo. Like, why did I not know this?
I don't know.
I've let my grandmother down.
You have. Graham is upstairs somewhere.
She's very upset.
Looking down on you.
She's very upset. And then we got a real talk this week. But more importantly, we are going to have those Love is Blind weddings. And it's good.
Is it? I can't wait.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. If you want to support the show, you can share this episode with a friend. You could leave us a 5-star review, all the things. And we appreciate you. And Amanda, thank you.
Amy, thank you.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.